everyone. So this is a Wednesday video, so by now you probably know we're gonna go grocery shopping. I actually do all my shopping and stuff on Mondays, but I put these videos out on Wednesday. Okay, so today I am planning to spend a little bit more than I have been. The last few videos I did what, 75, I did 150. Today I'm probably gonna be closer to 175. Just because our refrigerator does need to be completely refilled and our pantry is getting a little patchy. So, you know, and then the whole freezer fiasco. Anyway, let me show the refrigerator to you. I have already cleaned it out. So here it is. I know for some of you, this is completely terrifying. It is not. It is a good thing. We did have, like I said, it's already wiped out. We did have a little bit of food waste. We had about a handful of spinach and a few stalks of celery. And normally I would have just, chopped up the celery, put the spinach and celery in the freezer for soups this fall. But they were just a little too far. So this is what we've got. I still have that roll of sausage that I bought last week because everybody was supposed to have breakfast tacos last night. But I was out doing grocery and food delivery until late, and they did not make breakfast tacos. So I have my list done. You know what I usually do. I've got the staples or the things I'm going to get no matter what right here on this side, with the Walmart price right next to it. Some of these things I didn't cross these out because I'm not getting them. I just rearranged how they are on my list. Then I have my stores over here with the sales. Hy-Vee is really the only place that has any sales, and I always go to Aldi anyway. So here is all of this. My estimate is that it would be $184.67. I know for sure it will be quite a bit less than that. I'm wanting to spend $175, no more. So there's some room for me to change some things around, need be, like especially like this, that's totally non-essential. So that is just because I think it sounds really good. Dr. Thunder, it's generic Dr. Pepper. Anyway, so clearly if I'm getting up close to that budget, I will not get that. But, if I've got room, I feel like, getting some. All right, as usual, Aldi is winning so far. The only thing that we've come across cheaper at Walmart is the iceberg lettuce. It's cheaper at Walmart right now. And also, the iceberg lettuce here did not look good at all. So we're gonna carry on. All right, so leaving Aldi, I ended up spending $91.59. Much like a couple weeks ago, I mentioned it. I don't know, maybe it was last time. A couple of the items were slightly more expensive, so still just experiencing that creep, but the chicken went up. It was $2.29, now it's $2.49. Okay, so leaving Hy-Vee, we just spent $19.88. My hair is getting really fluffy out here. How much do we have left now?
I have $29.12.
Perfect. Okay, so we're at our last stop. We're at a store I don't usually shop at. I mean, like less than once a year do I come here. I just happened to pull up the grocery ad because prices just keep going up, so I'm going to start, looking outside of what I usually do, and there just so happened to be chicken here at this store, and it's $2.49 a pound, but it's actually chicken tenderloins, and it's individually frozen in a bag. So when I went to Aldi and I saw that the chicken had went up to $2.49 a pound, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to drive over to Schnucks. It's actually really close to my house, just going the other way, and get that instead. It's more convenient. May as well. Schnucks is a fail. They're out. So I could get a rain check, but that's just kind of a pain. I'll just get chicken next week at Aldi. Okay, so my hair is getting real fluffy out in the humidity. We're back home. We ended up spending $146 and some change after the fail at Schnucks, after the chicken fail. And I realized as I was putting everything on the table, I forgot iceberg lettuce. So that's about $2 more. So I'll have to go spend. And since we failed the chicken, I might use that money and go back to Hy-Vee and get more bacon, because $2.99 to me, that is a stock up price. And I only got 5. So I might be obnoxious and go get a lot more. Anyway, let me spin you around here, show you what I got. Okay, so we have Aldi, of course, the hugest section. We have Hy-Vee, just the pasta and bacon, and then we have Walmart over here. So we'll just start over here at Walmart. I got my fries. I did not end up getting any green beans because the sale at Hy-Vee per ounce, it ended up being the same exact price as the bigger cans at Walmart. So I didn't get any today. Okay, so I got some French fries. I got smoked sausage, a lime, bananas, 12 yogurts, some aluminum foil, 2 gallons of milk, 2 18-count cartons of eggs, and then I got 2 liters of the Dr. Thunder. I was thinking like the cans, but I don't want to spend that much money, but I still wanted to get some soda, so I did. 5 things of bacon. Those were $2.99. I feel like that's a stock-up price. What is your stock-up price on bacon? And then I got 4 boxes of pasta. These were like a penny less there. So whatever, I just went and got them there. A penny is a penny, I guess. Okay, I have 2 bags of grapes, 4 containers of Greek yogurt, my little guy's moo tubes, cottage cheese, 2 cream cheese spreads. That keeps going up. I got some frozen peas, a pound of shredded cheddar, some Italian sausage, deli meat, 2 packages of the sliced cheese, 1 container of regular cream cheese, celery, spinach, 2 packages of baby carrots, 2 packages of colored peppers, 1 package of green, got 2 bagels, 3 loaves of bread, 1 of the golden round crackers, some saltine crackers, and I got this 12-pack of these, you know, like Aldi type honeygrams, I guess is what they're called. School's restarting, so we need to start bringing snack stuff home. Some taco shells, and I know that it would be cheaper to get, and I have done it in the past, to get like an open box and then put like, you know, some in a sandwich bag, which again I have done, but it ends up not being cheaper if people come home and they just eat the whole dang box. So there's that. 2 spaghetti sauce, 2 marinaras really. I had 4 on the list, and my daughter and I, when we were there, decided, well, we'll just get some Alfredo. The last time I had jarred Alfredo sauce was, my oldest daughter was a baby, so that's like 14 years ago. We'll see. I usually make it homemade, but it is cheaper to get it that way. You know, we'll see. I needed some Italian seasoning. I got oregano last week. Those mandarin oranges, some little grape tomatoes, and sugar. And I'll let you know if I get the more bacon. There we go. All nice and full. And hopefully by the end of next week, it will be completely empty again, or close to. Well, I did it. So when I was out doing my other errands, I swung back by Hy-Vee, and I got 5 more packages of bacon and my head of lettuce. So I spent another $18, which came out to, so it's $164 total for all of our food, including stocking up on the bacon. Now, something like bacon, I feel like bacon, even a stock up price, is not really inexpensive. So bacon in our house we use as more of like an ingredient. We hardly ever do like bacon and eggs and things like that. But coming up on fall, we certainly use bacon on like potato soup, various casseroles. But 10 packages of bacon should get us through till probably most of a year, really, because we don't really use it in the summertime or in the heat. So anyway, that's our grocery haul. Let me show you the menu plan. Yeah, my menu plan always looks like a disaster. Sorry. That's just how my life goes. So right here, they were supposed to have breakfast tacos yesterday. I believe I talked about that earlier. They ended up not doing that, and they just cooked themselves some pasta and put some sauce on it. By they, I mean my husband and the children. So tonight, I am home. Last night I was out working during the evening. So tonight I am home. So we are going to do the breakfast tacos. I have avocado that needs to get eaten up. So we're doing breakfast tacos. And then we're going to do regular tacos on Tuesday. I am not altering that plan. just because you guys didn't eat it on Sunday. So it'll be fine. It's two totally different things. No big deal. Okay. Wednesday, we're going to do Krabby Patties. I have some cans of salmon in the pantry. So I call them Krabby Patties. That's from when the kids were little. So we're making just some homemade salmon patties. When the girls were really little, we called them Krabby Patties, and they ate them up because, hey, Thursday, we're doing red beans and rice. Friday is going to be an Italian casserole. So, never had it. It looks really good, and it will use up my riced cauliflower that is in the freezer. Okay, and then Saturday, we are doing tuna and noodles. Not my favorite thing, but it was requested by the husband. So, and then Sunday, again, I'll be out in the evening, so pancakes and eggs. They pretty much have pancakes and eggs every other week on Sundays, but yeah, that is the plan. Next week is I have all these stars here. That's going to be a little bit different because I am going to be out of town. So grocery shopping menu planning for next week is going to be different.